Okay, on the bench today, we have a Midway Vegas board here that is Gauntlet Dark Legends. And yeah, this is one hell of a board from Midway, let me tell you. So we got our Voodoo card. We got the Breakout board here. CPU board, I believe, or this is the CPU board, vice versa. Hard drive. It looks like they have a compact flash version of it ready to go. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure what's going on with it. I do see, right off the bat, let me get some light on here for you. I do see we have remnants of either something has spilled on it or something here. You can see kind of in line with something here. Something dripped maybe. Sorry, I know that didn't stay focused, but yeah. This board is massive. This fucking cage is massive. Like, it's huge. Let's hope that the card is okay. I do see something here. I don't know what is going on here. It looks like work has been done there. That's been resoldered or something here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Something's been done there. That's not factory. Definitely not. Yeah, and like I said, you can see remnants of stuff here. Look at that. Like, that is something not right there. But we'll get this cleaned up. We'll get that spot cleaned up. We'll get this spot here. Oh, there's some stuff there too. That might just be dirt. But where's that other? There's where it dripped there. There's another spot. Where's my finger at here? Okay, so that is it. That doesn't look too bad. I do see some stuff on that chip, but that doesn't look too bad. Okay, so that's the sound ROM. That's got to be program, right? Yeah, it's got to be Dark Legacy. That's what it is. So it's probably like an upgrade to Dark Legend or something. Whatever. Edge connector. I don't know. What the hell is that? Oh, the jump. Why is that jumper like that? Sorry, did you see that? Sorry, you didn't. It was just sitting on there like that. That jumper wasn't completely on there. I'm going to leave it like this for now, just for half a second here, because that's the way it was. That's fucking weird. So here's, we got yeah, this must be CPU, and this must be sound of some sort or whatever. That's probably security. Okay, let me, this board's going to take a lot of power. This is going to be a power-hungry board, I can tell you right off the bat. I won't have the fan hooked up because I don't have the, I mean, I could make one to go from here to here, but whatever. For now, who cares? I'm only going to see if it actually boots or see what it does. But give me a second here. Let me plug it in. Let me see what happens. I'm probably going to have to turn that up because, like I said, this is going to be power hungry. So, yeah, give me a second here. Let me see what we got. Okay, so I got it hooked up here. I got it adjusted to 5 volts here. Across here. So I know 5 volts is at least getting here. I don't know if it's getting everywhere else. I'll check down here and somewhere up here as well. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, I heard it. I heard a pop. A51C 01210 A51. I might have to pay attention to that. Well, we got some LEDs. I might have to look at the boot order of this. Is this just repeating A51C0? Ooh, they get warm almost damn near instantaneously. Did that just reset while I did that? No, that's resetting. I can almost guarantee that. Is there a reset button on this machine? Right here, probably? Yes. I wouldn't doubt that's reset. Okay. We've got no video out. Oh, they're not getting that. Oh, that's not even... Yeah, that's just barely warm. Yeah, we definitely got no video out here. Hard drive lead. I don't know what that's indicating. Let me hit reset again here. Let's see if that actually blinks or anything. No. I don't hear this spinning up either. Like, I don't hear that spinning up at all. Okay, give me a second here. Yeah, so not only are we not getting any video out, I bypassed this, obviously. This is video in, right? So video out. This is just to send it to the JAMA harness. So I just tried a different VGA, and yeah, no, we're not getting any video out here whatsoever. So there's something funny happening here. This whole not booting up thing, this not spinning, I mean, obviously the drive could be bad, so I'll probably swap over just to that, just to make sure that we're getting some kind of LED, because this isn't even spinning, like, at all. Let me turn that off and let me back you out here just a little bit here. Yeah, because this is not spinning at all. I mean, I'm going to check this here for 12 volt. Just to see if we got something going on here, but no. No, that's not even spinning, and that could be part of the reason why we're getting an error here. I moved this jumper over. That didn't do shit. So, yeah, give me a second. Let me swap this over from this to that and see if I get something different happening here. Yeah, that made a difference. Did it ever? Yeah, it did. It made a difference. Oh, now it's back to the same. That was weird. That was counting up. There we go. See? Yeah, it's counting. You can see that, right? Or was. It still is. But I'm still not getting anything. Oh, what's that? What's going on here? Wonder what lead 8 is. There's hard drive lead. But what's going on here? That's lead 8. Okay, so we got an 8 here. Let's just see if that fucks up again. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, see, that's not flashing now. Hold on. And I'm still not getting anything on video out. I might have to figure out exactly what's happening here with... I can see that blinking every once in a while. Let's just see if it gets to 8, if that starts blinking again. Or even if it's going to. No. Test. Nothing. Again, I don't even know if this image is good or not. So, see, now we're not getting to 8. Oh, there's some weirdness happening here. Oh, whoa. Now it is. Oh, whoa. Hold on. All of a sudden, I got a signal. I did for a second there, because that went to standby. Ah, see? That was giving a signal for a second here. See, that's standby. See how the backlight goes out. Hold on. Let me reconnect this. so we can go back to this monitor here, and then, hold on. Let me reset that for a second. Yeah, we got something funny happening here. And that's so funny that that's right around this area right here. Yeah, those are getting awfully warm. I might want to figure out a solution to this 12 volt fan here. Isn't that funny? Now all of a sudden we're stuck at 6 again. Let's just see. Whoops. Let's just see here. Wow, that regulator is fucking warm, let me tell you. Huh. Okay, give me a second here, guys. Yep, so pressing around this area right here, it went from no... Oh. Ha ha ha. Ah, there's a boot. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, we should be getting the midway bong. And we're not, but we are now. Hold on here. Whoops. Oh. Look at. I still got to check to see what these are. We might have gone into... We've actually might have made it through to the boot. I don't know exactly what's happening here, because that to me looks like it's booting here, and or at least asking for something. What is that? Did I just say lead? I think so. I've got that blinking now. Hold on here. Let's just wait a second here. Let me see if I can find an adapter for this to go to the 12 volt here, or tap into 12 volts somewhere, because yeah, I want to get these under control, or at least get a fan going here. I think that's what I should do. Let me cut this off. Let me let that cool off for a second. Let me find a fan or something to go across this, just so we can get some cool air blowing on this. I do think too that I had this backwards, even though this has got the ridge on it, or the key like indicator, and this has the key indicator here. This, you can tell, was always this way. This, on the other hand, I think is backwards. Kind of like on the Golden Tee, because on a Golden Tee board, for example, I'll just grab this one here. You can see how it's this way, right? Because the board would be in the cabinet this way with the JAMA harness here, like the JAMA harness is on that side, right? Right here, you would see that the indicator or the key is here, right? And I believe that these are for this, but they're also can be used for obviously other IDE things, but the key would be on this side because of this. And well, this one doesn't have this plastic around it, right? So yeah, I think I had that backwards anyways, but there's still an issue going on here, and video out, obviously you've seen the way it looked. There was something going on. You'll have to excuse the furnace here, but I just had shit. Let's see if I can reproduce that here. I did get the fan going here, and yeah, I see why there's a fan there. Let's see if I can do that again here. Is it going to require my help here? No? Yes? Right, I know we've seen that before. I can probably figure that out, what that... But, watch this. I might have figured it out here. We should have... There it is. That's for sure. That's Gauntlet. That's for sure. That's Gauntlet. That tells me that at least this section here is working. There's something maybe going on here, because I tell you right now, it was right here. And like I said, there was some work done here. At least it looks like there was. Right here, and that's, I mean, that is kind of filthy right there. Are we getting bad? Back out for you here. I did clean up that area there too, and that, I don't know if that made a difference either. But see, now we're stuck here, but, oh, look it. No. That's running. Did that fuck up? No, that's... I don't know if you could be able to tell that or not. Hold on. See, that's, yeah, that's activity. That's running. I think that's running. Hold on here. See that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's running. Fucking right it is. Ah, shit. Ain't no fucking buttons. Hang on. So like I said, I knew there was work being done here. You'll have to excuse the mess, as always. Look at that. Look at that. There's some shit happening there. Oops, sorry, my finger was in the way. But yeah, let me clean this up too. I think the card might be okay. I think the card might be okay. But if that was, and that's obviously in this slot here, I might need you guys to be my eyes here. But if that was in there, like that, shit, I'm gonna have to tear this whole board down, which is no big deal. I mean, it's only these 6 screws, I believe. That's a fucking carriage bolt. Why is that in there? How am I gonna get that out? That's a fucking carriage bolt. Who put that in there? Who the fuck? That's from a control panel. That's a control panel carriage bolt. Who the fuck put that in there? These are all loose, eh? Oh no, just this one here. I'm sorry, this one here, and this one here. Oh, and that one, and that one, and that one. We got, yeah. This is what happens when people touch it. Actually, I think he did say that somebody was having a stab at this. What the fuck's going on there too? Oh yeah. Okay, you know what? Because I'll be chasing my own tail if I don't. I might as well pull this whole thing right apart and clean up every edge connection and everything here. I bet you that's half the battle. I bet you that's half the battle. And I will test that hard drive, even though I pulled it out. I'll test it. I don't know why it wasn't spinning, but we'll figure it out. And yes, this was backwards, and if I was smart, paid attention, this side faces towards PCB. Yeah, so they must put this on specifically for this game. Like when they sell this and this together for this game or any other game that runs on this Vegas hardware, they must put that on so people know. Okay, I've been scrubbing at this for a good 5 minutes here, and you can see, oh yeah, we made a difference here, but there is just a little bit of shit still happening here. So I'm gonna get in here with some 3000 grit sandpaper. Oh, right here, sorry. Can you see that? And just clean that up a little bit. I might tin that, I'm not sure, but I just want to make sure, you know, that's not pitted, only because those, I mean, you would figure those teeth do go up quite far, right? But that could be enough to stop it from that's a little bright, sorry. So yeah, I mean, it almost looks like somebody's done that before. Either that or it's been removed and inserted. Why would that? Well, there was nothing. There was no screws. Sorry, there were no screws holding it on. So I mean, even this one was taken out, which is that there. So yeah, somebody's been in here. That's for sure. So can I feel that? Yeah, I can. Even with my fingers that are soaked in rubbing alcohol, you can see how dry they always are. Even I can feel that. So yeah, let me work on that a little more. Let me get rid of that shit, and again, tear all this down so I can see inside here to make sure that that corrosion isn't in here as well. I mean, that could be enough to throw off the sink. What's that? Well, whatever that is, I feel that too. That's yeah, see, something's been spilled on here. That's what it is. I bet you it fell through the cabinet, like through the control panel, whatever it was, Coke, beer, whatever the fuck it is. Okay, so I'm removing everything here, and those carriage bolts, they were actually 9mm washers with the or nuts with the washers with the teeth on them. That might be factory. That might be. I think that might be their way of like a security thing. So you'd have to pull the whole thing off, flip it over to take the board out. That might be factory. I just thought it was weird that there were carriage bolts in them, but no, I think that is I think that's the way it's supposed to be. So let me clean both these boards up, get everything reset, and then we'll go from there. I think this is going to be okay. I should have started filming this before I started cleaning it up, but you can see this is what I mean by I had to get in there. Now I've already done some cleaning in here, but you can see, if it'll focus, you can see the shit in here, and you can see the corrosion and stuff that's happening, and you can see that it is in there. And even though I've already started to clean it up, you can see some of those vias, they got shit in them. So I can almost guarantee that's what's happening here. I'm just looking around at all these vias. Yeah, that's what I'm pulling out of the underneath here. It's hard to focus in on what that is exactly. But yeah, you can definitely tell. That's what it is. There's shit in here. This might have been in a barn. I'm not sure. Not exactly sure what's happening here. I don't know if it's spillage or if it's mouse pee. Who knows? You know me, apparently I attract boards that have mouse pee all over them. So, whatever. Okay, I'm starting to clean this board up here, like a lot. And you can see, like, yeah, that's RAM. Obviously. And then we've got this Motorola chip here, which is probably just some microcontroller. We can probably tell here. Can't exactly tell what that is, but look at that. Look at that. Look at the state of that. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? This is where the video card goes. Let me back up here, sorry. This is where the video card is. Now I've cleaned that up. I've cleaned this side up here. I'm getting into this, cleaning this up, and you can just, I mean, you can see it from here. This was all filthy. This here, I mean, you can see there is bouts of shit everywhere. I hope that hasn't gotten underneath that fucking BGA chip. Man, I seem to be swearing a lot in this video, don't I? I apologize for that. That's the Canadian coming out in me. So yeah, this right here, I'm just leaning over the bench here looking at that. There is shit all over that. If I can't get that clean, I might have to remove that and pull that off and clean it up that way. But let's see what... yeah, see, there's just shit everywhere. The more I look at it, the more I can see, like, yeah, I mean, it looks like food or drink to me. It doesn't so much look like mouse or rodent droppings or anything. It looks like food. So let me clean this up some more and continue on. Oh yeah, I know you can hear it. It's running, but I got no video. I mean, it has video. Don't get me wrong, it does. And you'll see, I just can't get it to sync properly. And I've got no controls, which is probably something to do with
You are now entering the poison
this here.
fields.
This is probably where all the controls are. I mean, I'm guessing. I'm just... See, I mean, it wants to, but it can't. Like, it's there, and I can't auto it out. And I tried my little trick here, and that's not doing it either. I don't know. Am I swinging or anything here? No, I'm hitting controls.
Fruit is 50 health.
It's running though. It is absolutely up and running. I don't believe it's the video card. I don't. I believe the video card is fine, but I need to get because I can tell that we do get a signal, right? It's not this. It's definitely a sync issue. Let me see if I can't figure this out here. Exactly what has happened, because it's running for sure. And cleaning all this up made a world of difference. Before, even though I got it to boot, it wasn't rock solid. But now you can tell. I mean, I've moved it around. I don't even have it really screwed in. Now, I have this part in the back screwed in so that when it's all together, it pushes forward and stays together. You can see, like, all it is a sync issue, for sure. But yeah, it's rock solid now. I don't know what the hell this jumper was all about. Hello. Well, that's the issue. Fucking dumbass. There we go. That was... Okay. Well, what the fuck's the point of that then? Why was that there? What the fuck is that? Oh, that must be sending the signal to ground or something, and that's why I'm not syncing properly. Fuck, hello. Hello. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, shit, it even oh, yeah, okay, I guess the Dallas... Well, not Dallas, what's this one? This one's by ST, but it looks like it's even holding data. 155 players been registered the whole time, so... Yeah, I knew it wasn't the video card. I knew it was fine. I could tell. I could just tell. But fuck yeah, that's running. Fuck yeah, it is. Okay.
Enter initials to build a character.
The hell is that noise?
Select a character.
That was weird. What, I can't select that? Oh. Okay. Why can't I start anything here? I don't know. My controls could be a little messed up here. Oh no, we're running here. I don't know what that sound issue was. I heard that like skipping. I don't know. Is that the fucking drive doing that? Yeah, what was that issue all about? That sounded like it was skipping. I know it sounded like... Well, that's exactly what it sounded like to me. How do I... Oh no, we're running here, man. We are definitely running here.
Sky Dominion.
Okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna let it run here just for a second.
Entering Toxic Spire.
See, because now it sounds fine, and I bet you that's this. I wonder if I should make an image with a better card that I have, or maybe a real hard drive here. Oh yeah, look it, we got constant running here. Is that me doing that or what? I don't know how this game works at all, so you'll have to bear with me. But yeah, that's running. Yeah, we got an issue here somewhere. I don't know if it's yeah, what the hell's going on here? We could have an issue here. Don't get me wrong. You know what I should do?
Follow arrows.
I should hook this up to my Neo Geo. Let's see if I can get a right picture. We running nice and cool? We are. How about these chips? Well, they're running warm. I might suggest putting a fan somewhere here too. Across here to blow on this card here. Yeah, we're up and running. You know what? Let me put it all back together, as in put all the screws in and get that all taken care of, and make sure that once it's tight, I can move it around and it doesn't cause an issue. But yeah, this is oh yeah. Okay, let me kill that. Let me kill that. Again, I wish I had the 12 volt for that. I just ran that from the power supply. Okay, hold on here. Let's see if I can't figure this out. Okay, so I moved over to the other monitor here. And, yeah, I got the PC on here because I'm going to find a CHD for it. But I wanted to see what version it was so I know what version is CHD. So I got it all screwed down, right? Oh, this time it's going to boot? Yes? No? No, it's not. Oh, maybe it will. Hang on. I just want to see if it gets into game or not. So there's our audio. It's showing C. right now, but it should be booting. It says waiting for audio. Boom, now it resets. All right, and it was doing the same thing it was before, resetting, as it is, right? You know this chip right here that I said looked like it was full of shit? Let me see if I'm just talking out of my ass or not here, but hold on. I'm going to keep some pressure on this one here. See if it resets here. Or if it gets into game. Nope, looks like it's going to reset again. Yeah, there's still something going on here. There's still some issue that I'm not quite aware of what, because it keeps resetting, see? Keeps waiting for audio as well. That could be an issue as well. That could be part of the issue, that it's waiting for the audio. And if I'm not mistaken, well, obviously the audio is on this side. Yeah, let me see if I can get it to boot. Because yeah, it's going to keep doing that. Let me reset here for a second. Because there is still something going on. Now, at least I can get it to do this constantly. It was rock solid before I screwed it down, which is odd to me. Well, now it's going to boot. See, that's weird to me. There's some issue happening here. Yeah, I bet this is going to boot, isn't it? Or not. Hold on here. Yeah, see, look, it failed on the audio. So is there something going on here that I'm not aware of as well? Which it could be. I mean, this could be failing as well. This could be failing. I'll run a test on that, see if that chip is okay. Maybe I'll check the security chip too. It's definitely, I think it's there. I'm not sure. Let me reset it here. Sorry, I'm still watching it here. Oh, see? And that's for me pressing over here now. There is something, yeah, there's still something. Maybe I may have fixed this. Maybe this isn't exactly the issue. Maybe there is still something going on this side too. Huh. Shit, I forgot to see what version. Oh. 2.52. That's what that says there, sorry. 2.52, so. Okay. Let me get 2.52. Let me see if I can find that. I'm going to put it onto an actual hard drive that I have. See if that makes a difference. I don't know if it will or not when it comes to the audio. This is what I'm talking about. Maybe that was an audio issue before, and it's not the disc. Hang on, let's see what happens.
Enter initials to build a character.
Oh, it's that. Oh, it's that. Okay, that's what that is. I know that's loud. Yeah, whoops. Okay. Yeah, okay. So maybe it's not an audio issue that way, or a disc issue. It's my harness here just throwing some wild. Oh fuck, I mean there's nothing really wrong with my harness. Although I could check with another board to make sure it's not freaking out. Yeah, maybe this is okay. That's what it was. It was running through the lettering really quick. Okay. But I still think we still have an issue somewhere. Well, obviously we do, because it is not rock solid. And that was once I bolted it all down. I didn't put the carriage bolts back in yet. Where was this one? Here and here, but that's not going to make a huge difference. There is something still strange happening. What's funny is I've reset it. Once I got it booting like this, I've reset it 10, 15 times, and it'll boot every time. Oh, you're gonna make a liar out of me? No, I didn't think so. I was gonna say there's no way. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut it down, and I'm gonna see if I can get it to boot back up. The only thing I did clean was I went back in here and cleaned again in between here. There was still some crap going on. You can still see some. Now when I get in here with the, I don't know, well, I don't know if that's just a shadow or what. Yeah, it could be. But I did get in here and clean some more. See what I mean? How there's still some crap in here. And I'm getting in there with a toothbrush and everything. So it could be that. And that would make sense because it's failing on the audio, right? So, and it could be just that connection from there to there. It's not this side. It's not the pins, the edge connector from this board into here, right? It could be from here to here, the communication. Okay, so I'm like, all right, what exactly is happening here? It is definitely between these two boards. It's not between here. You know, it's not specifically this. It's not specifically this. What is exactly going on here? Let me see if I can get you in here. So I'm like, yeah, let's start doing some checks here. Let's start doing some serious checks here. Because with this corrosion and stuff down here, there is something funky happening here. Blah, 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 blah. What's going on here? You know, I thought we were going to get away. Oh, look, that one too. That one too. Yeah, a few of these. So, like I said, I knew it was a connection issue. I just couldn't tell exactly where when I had all that corrosion and stuff all over the place. I thought we were going to get away. I thought we were going to get away without having to use the soldering iron, you know, just to prove that not everything has to be done with a soldering iron, but nope, son of a bitch. Nope. Okay, so let me get in here. Let me get that pin straightened back out, and let me resolder these to this. I'm not going to, oh, fuck, maybe I should pull the whole thing out again. Yeah, let me think about it. What the best way to attack this is, and then go from there. I believe probably the best thing would be to, probably to remove it and sit it here and come in and do it. Those are going to be a pain in the butt because they're not flat to the board, right? They're curled up. But yeah, I bet you that's what's happening here. A lot of these pins have come off, and it's probably not due from heat. It's probably due from, well, I mean, it could be, but I doubt it. Not with this big fan running, unless for some reason it was running without this fan. Don't get it twisted. I mean, a lot of people sometimes don't realize that, you know, that needed to be connected, and it doesn't need it. Maybe they just thought it was something else. You never know what's been going on. So yeah, let me do these up and see if we can get this thing to be rock solid. I bet you that's the issue. I bet you that's why we've had work done here, because these have come off as well. So I'm just about to pull this out here, and I just noticed that says expansion. I wonder what that expansion is. I wonder if I can figure that out. Maybe we can upgrade it as well. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it is, but it does say expansion. I wonder if we can upgrade it a little bit. So I just got it on the other side here. I was checking these pins as well before I start soldering. And give me a second here. Actually, let me get you out here, just so I can see which one it is again. There's another one on here. You might not be able to tell from the angle I have you, but when I find it here, I'll show you. There's one right there. There's another one right there. That one's off. That one's off. See, we got multiples here, so I might just go ahead and just reflow the entire thing. I think that's what's happening here. I'm probably going to check the other one on the video card as well. So yeah, I won't put you through that. I'm going to go through and resolder all those, and then we'll see if we have an issue. Other than that, I think we're okay once that happens. Okay, so I've got done both sides here. I haven't done this side yet, or the other side, but these two sides I have. Look how much better these are. Yeah, there was a lot of them off, and there is on the other side too. There was on the other side, I should say. But look how much, man, that light, when that reflects, jeez. But yeah, you can tell, if I can get it right here. Come on, you. Maybe I'll turn it this way. They are down so much better. I could tell when I was soldering them, they were being pushed down properly. Let me get my little pick in here. You can tell that now the solder runs over top, and it does. Man, that really tricks you with the light, eh? Yeah, wow. The solder is above. Hang on here, 1 second. Let me get up. You see what I mean? It's up over top now. That one could use a little bit more. That was one of the ones that was off too. That one right there. But yeah, the solder is up, and you can tell just how much more solid they all are. Like, they are super solid. I could hear it as I was doing it. And they were bad. They were really bad. That's probably what was going on. Like I said, a connection issue. And that's all flux and everything. Let me get that one redone there. But yeah, this is so much better. There, see that? I mean, you can tell. That looks so much better. I still got to clean it all up. But yeah, that is so much nicer. They are rock solid. I can feel the solder up over top of it, nice and smooth, all the way over every single one of them here. So that's beautiful. Yeah, as you can see, that is so much nicer. That's the way it should be. And they're all nice and strong here now on both sides, which you guys can't see, but yeah, it is so much nicer. Just gotta go through it now and clean it up with some IPA all sides, and then we'll put it back together, and I bet you it runs right now. Okay, so first boot. Yeah, we're good. Now I only have it held down with one screw here and one screw here, so I'll get the rest on here. But yeah, I was worried that once I held it down there, we'd have an issue. But like I said, all these are so nice and solid now. We know that they were off, and yeah, first boot, everything's good here. So let me let this run for a bit, power cycle it, get all the screws down in it, make sure everything's good, and then I'll be back. Yeah, it's definitely working. I'm in switch here, and look at this. All those are being pressed down. That's what's happening. Well, according to this, right? Red switch on, yellow not tested, whatever. So green is tested, and I can see that the buttons are working, except this here. So whatever this is being triggered. Now, I don't know if it's being triggered via this. Something's being, this here, or if it's being triggered here. Like, because the joystick is centered right now. That's centered. But when I move it to left or right, it does go off that. So I don't know what's being triggered here. Let me see if I can figure that out, if it's my fault or if it's a this fault here. So give me a second. And wouldn't you know, drive works too. 100% it does. So whoever was doing this had this backwards as well. It isn't. It is this way outwards. So yeah, they had this backwards as well. It will not spin with that. Oh, well, obviously it won't. It's not getting the signal to. So yeah, I mean, that was bad too. Just to show you here. Let me kill the power here. Sorry. Back out. See if I can get this on camera. See if you can get it to, or you guys can hear it or not. For sure you guys heard that. Yep. can hear it. Sure enough. And I also figured out why we had those phantom inputs. So, actually, let me hit start so you see that we no longer have that issue.
Enter initials to build a character.
And we're good. So let me just go into test here, and I'll show you what I found. Was neither the fault of the board or the setup here, control setup. What it was, sorry, let me get down to, as now down is down and up is up. Control test, start, and look at that. There we go. You know, we were having that phantom input on all the players, right? Well, I couldn't figure out what button was what, but anyways, you'll see now we're good. And what that is give me 2 seconds here and let me verify with the manual again. So yes, just double checking with the manual just to make sure it was right and didn't have it backwards. So what was happening is, obviously this is set up for 8-way, right? Now in the manual it shows U13 and U14. Well, that's not U14, that's U12 on this board. So I don't know if the manual is an updated revision or if this is an updated revision, the board set, you know what I mean? But it's not 14, it's 12 on the board. So 3 and 4 on U12, well, U14 in the book. 3 and 4 is midway harness and midway 49 position joysticks, 49-way position joysticks. So as soon as you turn that off, we're good to go. So I know that when the guy goes to install it back in his original cab, he must have the original harness, right? Because he said that he wasn't having an issue. Well, that's a good indication that something was happening. That's why I thought it was my setup. So kind of it was, but it wasn't. It's just a combination of two, right? So, but that was it. And let me see. Let me give me a second here. And let me get out of this. I'll put you on pause here for a second. Put you on pause, and I'll get out of this, and I'll go into game, and you'll see that we are... we're good to go here. So what is it? Hold 2, yep. Exit to game. Let me put you on pause here while we go through this, while it restarts and everything, and then yeah, I'll show you. Okay, so now we're back in the game here. I can add some credits, hit start, and you'll see.
Enter initials to build a character.
Ah, we're good. So down is down, up is up, left and right all work. All our buttons are good.
Enter your password. Password declined. Select a
Look
character.
at that.
Welcome, Yellow Sorceress.
What do you know?
Select a journey. Sky Dominion.
So I never played this game when it was in the...
You are now entering Toxic Spire.
Never played this when it was in the arcade. But yeah, we're running off the original hard drive here too.
Some barrels contain items.
Yeah, this is... sorry, I'm doing this with one hand over here, but...
Use magic to kill death. Join in anytime.
How do I kill death?
Death leaves after draining one level.
So yeah, there we go. And that'll do it. Now we are back up and running, and I'm sure the customer will be very, very happy. So I will let him know about these dip switches here. You know, so if he ever has to change out a joystick or anything to an 8-way and different harness, this is what you do. So yeah, that's it. I'll put this all back together up in here and make it all pretty. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Okay, putting it all back together, making it nice and neat here. And I'm going to put these carriage bolts back in, right? One here and one there, right? And I noticed these are square-headed because they're out of a control panel. It's exactly what I thought it was. I thought they were factory because they had that 9mm nut on the back of it, which those might be real. Those might be factory, but I don't think these are. These are round, right? They'll never sit proper, ever. They'll always sit above because they're squares. And if you tighten that down, you're going to put pressure on that board. Like as in like pressure as you go to screw it in. I'm not putting those back. Not a chance. Not a chance. You can even tell here that where this one was, look it. No. No, I'm good. I'm not putting those back. Yeah, I'm definitely not putting that back. So, let me, there was no screws on this either, right? So, let me see if I can find one for here, and one for here. This one's plastic. This is a plastic standoff. I don't know if you can see it in there. It's plastic compared to the metal ones in here. But let me see if I can find some screws, at least to, you know, across here to hold it nice and steady. Okay, so I found some screws that actually fit that properly. That's what I'm talking about. That's much better. Much, much better. Yeah, there probably was, see the witness mark here? There probably was some different type of fastener here. So, but anyways, I found some decent screws that would actually fit that perfectly. And that's nice and tight without having to really clamp down on them or wrench down on them with your socket. That fits absolutely perfect. I'm happy with that. Okay, I actually found one for this. It's chunky too. Just so happened to have one. I don't know where it came from. Probably from something like this. This is why when I have broken boards and stuff like that, I always tear the hardware down and take it down because you never know when you're gonna need something. Yeah, that's a big chunky one there. So now, I mean, I'm having a hard time finding ones for this because they're super long. There's no threads. Like at least halfway through here. There's only threads to here, so that sucks. I can find the right diameter, but not the length to here. So, since this one's plastic right here, you can see now it's nice and tight except for just this corner. So if I can get that corner down, we'll be good to go here. Okay, so we got a screw in here. Right, I'm sure that's not the original, but I mean, it's better than flapping in the breeze because that is nice and tight now. So let's get this back together. Let's do a final test, and we'll call this a win. Okay, everything's hooked back up. Everything's secure. We're using the original hard drive. I'll tell the customer keep that as a backup, or vice versa, whatever he wants to do. I'll probably put those dip switches back in their original position. I don't know if he's got this in a conversion cab or if he's got it in the dedicated cab. I'm not sure, but yeah, we are good to go. So yeah, that was a fun one. I didn't mind working on this. Doing all the pins on both sides of this, I mean, it was tedious, but I mean, for a rock solid machine now, totally worth it. So you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.